Hello everyone, Diamond Liger here, and with Ben Affleck basically confirming that Deathstroke will be the villain of his new Batman movie, I wanted to talk about 6 other Batman villains that I feel need more love on the big screen. Why did I do this? Because I feel like every Batman film series uses the same couple of villains. It's Joker, Catwoman, maybe a couple of other ones. If other villains are used, they're either done poorly or not in the movie very much. So today I'm counting down the top 6 other Batman villains that should be in movies but aren't because studios are run by idiots. Let's go! Number 6, Mad Hatter. Now, Mad Hatter is, of course, based on the character from Alice in Wonderland, and he's pretty much a pedophile. He's obsessed with this one girl named Alice, and I want to see him used because, one, I want to see Batman go up against someone who's just that messed up in the head. It's always Joker who's the crazy one, but there are other crazies that Batman has to deal with in the comics, so I want to see more of that. Also, I think it would be great to see this character who's just a messed up version of a children's story that everybody loves. Number 5, Anarchy. Anarchy I kind of see as another dark parallel of Batman. They both want to rid Gotham of corruption, but Anarchy goes about it in a more terrorist-y fashion. I think he would be a really interesting villain to use, someone who honestly believes that he is doing the right thing for Gotham. As far as storylines to adapt, I would suggest using Anarchy from New 52's Detective Comics. The twist ending to that is kind of dumb, but the basic plot of Anarchy gathering this mob to turn on Batman and his villains and the police, just all of the corruption in Gotham, that basic plot is really good, and I think would make for a solid movie. Number 4, the Penguin. Now, some of you are going to comment, didn't we already see Penguin in Batman Returns? Yes, we did, and it was terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, 90s Danny DeVito was a perfect choice for the Penguin. I don't know what the hell they did with his character, though. He's like this weird-ass mutant guy in Batman Returns. In the comics, he's just a mobster. He's a gangster. And in that way, I think he'd actually be a nice break from villains like the Scarecrow and the Joker, just these psychotic clowns. I think it'd actually be interesting to see Batman go up against an average criminal. As far as good Penguin stories go, I would suggest adapting Batman Earth 1. Penguin is actually the mayor of Gotham in that book, so that would be especially interesting to see Batman attack the Gotham government itself. Number 3, the Riddler. The Riddler is obviously not a physical match for Batman. In a hand-to-hand fight, he would lose terribly, but he is a mental match for Batman. He is probably his smartest adversary. And hey, I don't care what kind of Riddler we get, as long as it's not the Jim Carrey one from Batman Forever, I'm good. Number 2, Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, I would argue, is the most sympathetic of Batman's villains. He's trying to save his wife from this disease, but then he has this accident, and so he's forced to wear a suit that keeps him at sub-zero temperatures, and now he can never feel the warmth of the sun or the touch of another human being. Just adapt Heart of Ice into a movie, and you're gold. And number 1, Two-Face. Two-Face is the perfect villain to use for a Batman movie, and yet he has never been the main antagonist of a Batman film. His story is perfect. He's interesting because he has a split personality. He was Bruce Wayne's friend, so he has an actual relationship with the main character. He has a sympathetic backstory of being this determined, moral district attorney and just him slowly losing his mind. This is perfect movie material, and no one has capitalized on it at all. So, those are the 6 Batman villains I think the movie should use, but probably will not. Are there any villains you'd want to see in a Batman film that haven't already been used? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Take care, guys.